Okay, our final featured writer tonight, her name is Blythe Baird. Blythe is a poet, an actress, and a feminist. In 2014, she represented Chicago as one of the youngest competitors to ever compete at the National Poetry Slam. Her work has been published by the Huffington Post, Write Bloody, Chicago Literati, and Bonango Street, among others. She's currently studying creative writing and women's studies at Hamline University in St. Paul, Minnesota. Her first full-length book of poems is coming out soon through Where Are You Press in 2015. If you want to know more about Blythe, you can check out her website at blythebrooklyn.tumblr.com. And there she is. Come on up, Blythe.
I'm sorry I had the rudest coughing fit. I'm really sorry about that. I'm just a little bit sick, but don't worry. I will still do poems for y'all. My name's Blythe Baird, and I'm 18 years old, and I'm gonna do some spoken word poetry after I make sure I don't die during this. College is full of viruses. High school. This is how to run a stick of chapstick down the black boxes on your Scantron test so the grading machine skips over wrong answers. This is how to honor roll. Hell, this is how to National Honor Society. This is being voted most likely to marry for money or talks the most, says the least for senior superlatives. This is stepping around the kids, having a panic attacks in the hallway. This is being the kid with a panic attack in the hallway. This is making the A with purple moons stamped under both eyes. We had to try. This is telling the ACT supervisor you have ADHD to get extra time. Today, the average high school student has the same anxiety levels as the average 1950s psychiatric patient. We know the Pythagorean theorem by heart, but short circuit when anyone asks us, "How are you?" We don't know. We don't know. That wasn't on the study guide. We usually know the answer, but rarely know ourselves. This next poem is currently available in a book called We Will Be Shelter, and it's an anthology edited by Andrea Gibson, and it's at Barnes & Noble right now, and Amazon, and all that good stuff. So yeah, that's this one. Girl Code 101. We are the finaglers, the exceptions, the girls who have not run the mile in 4 years, who layer deep V-necks with excuses, eyelashes, bat wiffle balls at the male gym teachers. We are the girls taught to survive by using our bodies as Swiss Army knives, calculated scrunch nose giggles and friendly forearm lingers. You're so funny, please don't touch me. We convince ourselves there is protection in being polite. No, you can go first. Girls, we have to be nice. Male kindness is so alien to us, we assume it is seduction every time. We remember age 9, the first time we are catcalled. 12, fraudulent bodies calling us women before we have the chance to. 13, the year Dad says wearing short skirts in the city is like driving without a seatbelt. 15, we are the unmarked tardies, waved attentions, honorable mentions, and lush floral dresses. 16, we are the public school mannequins. 17, we know the answer, but do not raise our hands. Instead, we are answering to guidance counselors who ask us, well, what were you wearing? Their voices clinkless toasts. We are let off the hook from hall monitors, retired football coaches who blow kisses and whisper Little Miss Lipstick into our ears in the high school cafeteria. We shiver, but hey, at least we still get away without wearing our student IDs. This is not female privilege. This is survival of the prettiest. We are playing the first game we learned how to. We are the asses smacked by boys who made welcome mats of our yoga pants. We are easily startled. Who wouldn't be? We are barked at from the street. We are the girls petrified of the business school boys who learn to manifest success by refusing to take no for an answer. And I wonder what it says about me that I feel pretty in a dress, but powerful in a suit. If misogyny has been coiled inside of me for so long, I forget I will not stand before an impatient judge with an Adam's apple, hand-grasping gavel, ready to pound a wooden mark. Give me a God I can relate to. Commandments from a voice both soft and powerful. Give me one accomplishment of Mary's that did not involve her vagina. Give me decisions, a wordless wardrobe and opinionless dress. Give me a city where my body is not public property. Once, my friend and I got catcalled on Michigan Avenue, and she said, "Fuck you," while I said, "Thank you," like I was trained to. Thank you. I'm not just a poet, I'm also a sandwich artist at Subway. So I wrote a poem called Working at the Sandwich Shop, Subway. A boy wearing shorts in the winter with a beanie that says bitch and Times New Roman on the front wants to know if I can write my number in Chipotle sauce on the bun. His friend requests exactly 18 black olives. A girl on a cell phone informs me that the cucumbers and tomatoes on her sub absolutely cannot, under any circumstance, touch each other, but it's okay if they, nudge. My back is a popular lunch table. My sweat is the flavor of the week. Sometimes people attempt to engage in some sort of strange casual chatting when I ask what I can get for them. Pro tip, yeah dude, the weather outside is frightful. Now tell me what you want on your frickin' sandwich. Too many old dudes with boring flatbreads and Bluetooths in their ears point at their watches as if it'll somehow speed the whole process up, complimenting my lipstick like they are doing me a favor. Nowhere on my name tag does it say, "Your babe." I do not owe you a single thing, but this here sandwich and a complimentary napkin. There is mayonnaise on the bridge of my glasses, and my fingers are pruning with pickle juice. If you try to crudely flirt with me in the toppings line, I will give you the roast beef that looks like an oil spill. I will give you the meat with all the fat. Accidentally, I charged one kid $2,063 for a white macadamia cookie instead of $263. My hair smells like jalapenos. There are exactly 2 minutes and 36 seconds left before we close and my shift is over. So naturally, the entire football team decides now is prime time to order 30 sandwiches. Upon telling my boss I have discovered that the cucumbers and green peppers expired yesterday, she calmly tells me to simply cross off that date and write today's date. When I finally clock out and start my homework, my textbook is stained with spicy mustard. I have no idea how it got there. But I will never spit in your sub for revenge. I will admit, I'm thankful to be working at all. So I will smile with all my teeth. I will swaddle your sub in paper like a newborn. I will tell you to have a good day. But tonight, I will wash my apron in the blood of rude customers. Thank you. This last poem is really short, and it's called Theories About the Universe. And the cool thing about this poem is I wasn't really writing it seriously. I wrote it when I was 17 and doing the 30-30 challenge, writing a poem every day for 30 days. And recently, this past week, my favorite Twitter account, Baby Animal Pics, tweeted this poem. I was thrilled. Okay. Theories about the universe. I'm trying to see things in perspective. My dog wants a bite of my peanut butter chocolate chip bagel, but I do not give it to her because chocolate makes dogs very sick. She does not understand this. She pouts and wraps herself around my leg like a scarf and purrs and tries to convince me to give her just a tiny bit. When I do not give in, she eventually gives up and lays in the corner under the piano, drooping and sad. Maybe the universe has my best interest in mind like I have my dog's. When I want something with my whole being, and the universe withholds it from me, I hope the universe thinks to herself, silly girl. She thinks this is what she wants, but she does not understand how it will hurt. Thank you.